Hey guys, welcome back to another video from the channel Learn from Basics. This is Joe here, and these days it's really hard to impress your friends using a magic trick until and unless it needs a lot of preparation and it needs a big setup. But in today's video, I am going to show you a simple magic trick but still a really cool one. Now, you do not need any setup for this magic trick or any preparation. All you need to do is memorize some numbers. And that's because this magic trick actually has nothing to do with magic. Instead, this is a pretty cool algebraic expression for math. When done correctly, gives an amazing output. So, without any further ado, let's get right into it. In today's video, I'll be showing you the best and easiest magic trick. Now, I'll give you a quick overview on this magic trick. So on this magic trick, you ask your friend or whoever you want to do the magic trick on to pick a number from 2 to 10. And then if you tell them to do some operations, and if they do the operations right, then you can guess the number your friend chose and his age. So you might be asking, what are the operations? Well, here are the operations you need to do in order to achieve this amazing magic trick. First, you have to ask them to pick a number from 2 to 10. Any number from 2 to 10, it can either be 2 or 10, but it can't be 1, 0, or anything like 11, just from 2 to 10. Now, then you ask your friend to multiply the chosen number by 2. So if I chose 3, then you would multiply 3 times 2. Now, after he has done that, you are going to ask your friend to add 5 to the result. Now, this part is pretty easy and your friend can do some mental math. But this is where it gets tough. And now, in the next step, if your friend is pretty good at math, then this should be a piece of cake. But if not, then I would recommend using a calculator because we don't want to mess up the results. So after your friend added the 5 to the result, he is supposed to multiply the result by 50. So whatever he got after adding 5 to his result, he's going to take that number and multiply it by 50. Now, after he does that, you are going to ask him to add 1,770 if his birthday is over or if he celebrated this birthday this year. But if he didn't and his birthday is yet to come, then you're going to ask him to add 1,769. And this is the part where I recommend your friend using a calculator because this is where most of the people mess up in their calculations, which we don't want because the calculations have to be right in order to get the result. Now, here's your last step. The last step in order to complete this magic trick is to ask your friend to subtract whatever result they got after adding. They're going to subtract that result by their birth year. So it could be like 2009, 2010, 2019. So whatever result they got, that minus their birth year. Now your magic trick is done. And you're going to ask your friend what result you got. Now how are you going to find out what his age and what number he chose is? Well, after you find the solution, your mind is going to be blown away. Because this is actually really simple, yet for the people who are getting tricked, it's really hard to guess. But the secret is, whatever number they give you, for example, over here I have 911 or 911, whatever number they give you, you're going to break that number into 2 parts. The first part is going to be the tens and ones place, which if you combine, you get a number, which in my case is 11. And then your thousands and hundreds place, which when you combine, you get a number, which in my case, 9. Now, if there's not a thousandth place, then you can add 0. That does perfectly fine. Now here's where the trick is. The first two numbers, or these two numbers your friend gave, is his age. And the other number, or the thousands and hundreds place, is the number he chose. Now you might be thinking, what's the proof? You probably just made this up. Well, I am going to show you a real life example of me doing this magic trick on myself. So, for example, we're going to follow each and every step exactly. So I am going to pick a number from 2 to 10. I'm just going to pick 2 because the calculations are going to be easier. Then I'm going to multiply the number by 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. And then I'm going to add 5 to the result I got, which is 4. So 4 plus 5 is 9. Now I'm going to multiply whatever result I got, which is 9, by 50, which gives me 450. Then, since my birthday is already over, I'm going to add 1,770, which gives me 2,220. And last but not least, since the year I was born is 2009, I'm going to subtract 2009 from 2,220, which gives me 211. Now, you can see over here that my answer is 211, or 0211. Now I'm going to break this into two parts as we did before, which is going to be, which we can break down into tens and ones and thousands and hundreds, which gives me a 2 and 11. And at the beginning, now we can simply say my chosen number was 2 and my age is 11, which is true because the number I chose at the beginning was 2, as we all showed you. And since the day this was taken is 2020, in 2009, I am 11 years old. Now, you can try this trick on yourself and your friends, and don't forget to comment down how it went. But that's all for this video, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video, and click the bell icon. But that's all for today. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.